love just don't make sense, and you need a friend. Grab a hand and come aboard. It's a special place called the I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Heard a lot of comments on the internet yesterday. They said, no way Swap Shop can top today's episode. And then a flame emoji, flame, and then the firework going up.
Oh, yeah. It was a classic episode. We had a special guest, a trader. But I think there's a way to top it, Matt.
I'm here to tell you, today is only... I hate to say it, we'll eclipse it. Ed was great. We got something even more special planned today. And it involves the future of our very civilization, really.
You're going to want to stick around. You don't want to miss this.
What if I told you there's a future in front of us where anything is possible? All your needs and insecurities, they go away because of a special creation. The Latin philosopher Plato called it robotus, which is Latin.
Ex machina.
Sure.
Machina. Ex machina. Some people pronounce it machina. Machina, some people pronounce it machina. Or machina.
In English, we know it as robot.
Right.
It's a technological innovation. If you've never heard of them, it's like a human.
Yeah.
But in some certain ways, not quite human.
They've done movies about them. Terminator, E.T.
Short Circuit 2.
Short Circuit. Wait, E.T. was an alien. Aliens are not humans either, though. And sometimes you could say a robot is an alien because it's from material. Well, it's usually from materials we know that man-made. Robots are made by humans.
I know what a lot of you are wondering. Cyborgs, where do they fit in? They're part alien, part robot. But we're not going to get into that today.
Or you might be thinking, what about androids? Well, those are phones. They're kind of like robots. They have an operating system. But we're not going to get into that today either.
If you've got family, loved ones in the house who aren't watching, go ahead and gather them up. Get them in the room with you right now. It's an important episode. We like to have fun, but today it's all about serious information regarding the future of your life and really the fate of the human race.
I love the idea of appointment viewings, gathering around a television set and walking in and saying, we're here to watch the William Street Swap Shop, or whatever you decide to do, and do it as a family, do it together, do it with a friend or a loved one.
What's in your garage?
Yeah.
Can we play the whatever it is, it ain't human one? This is the name of today's episode. Episode 474.
Whatever it is, it ain't human.
Logline, Matt and Zach. This is just for television. We have to make log lines. Matt and Zach discover meet a new character in the William Street Swap Shop who is definitely not staying because it's going back to its original home, but will offer a little bit of wisdom before it departs.
It's a long log line. But does it have a...
write log lines. That's why I'm not really good. That's why when I post on Twitter, I only post pictures because I don't like to write. I can't make something concise in 140 characters.
What makes the best guacamole?
You sometimes have to explain a little bit and get to the beat,
If you are hoping to have a good weekend to kick it off on the right foot, you tuned into the right 1 p.m. internet streaming show. I'm going to guarantee excitement, book smarts, but also street smarts, and maybe just a little bit of a human connection, emotional human connection with other people. through the internet.
So this log line for this episode could be "You might cry." That's it. It's kind of like a Black Mirror. We talk about Black Mirror quite a bit. It's kind of like a Black Mirror episode too.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and up the ante and say this actually literally is a Black Mirror episode.
Are
It's
you sick of watching Black Mirror in your garage? Well, William Street Swap Shop's brilliant, isn't it? Also, watch it in your garage.
That might be my
Why do we laugh
best,
at our
my
own-
favorite
we're-
soundbite.
Yeah, we laugh at our own silly thing. It's fun. It's fun. I hope it makes other people smile. Who's the guy person who created Black Mirror? We could. It would be funny if we had at the bottom. It's too late now
I
to
think
do
it's Mario Van Peebles.
Mario Van. Created and written by Mario Van Peebles. That come up right here at the bottom of the episode. We don't acknowledge it though. We don't look at it because we're in a Black Mirror episode. You don't see the characters looking at the text. Starring Ashley Judd. You don't see Ashley Judd look at the text.
When I was in second grade, my dream was to be a scientist. And I would run around the playground. We would do science. We would play scientist with little sticks under the swings.
Yeah.
Some of the other boys were maybe throwing the football, but I had my friends. We were going to be. It was my dream to be a scientist. Well, 10th grade kicks in. I'm not real good at chemistry.
Right.
I got a C-, I believe. Science dream. It's over. But now I get to live a little part of that dream by interacting with real experts in the field of robotics and really the future of how we process
Yeah.
laughter.
Well, everything around you, even what we're working on right now, the cameras and everything that's being broadcast and streamed to whatever viewing device that you're on, whether it's a television or you're watching it on Android. Most people we won't know televisions anymore, but we will know robots. Hey, go ahead and turn on William Street Swap Shop, please. Are you familiar? You've heard that? You've seen those commercials before?
Mhm.
And then they have a celebrity
The
voice do the
learning.
voice? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's artificial intelligence.
Computer, go ahead and power down the Zach simulation to my right, please.
You can turn me off, but you can't make stop
Shutdown initiated.
me from laughing if you.
And go ahead and reboot it with a little less mumbling and carrying on. The bug improvement.
Let's do the show.
You're watching the William Street Swap Shop. We're stalling. We gotta get going
Yeah.
here. His name is Zach.
Thanks for joining us. My name is Zach.
My name is Matt.
It's
and
a deal.
I hope I didn't hype it too much. Everybody chill. Just relax. It's gonna be cool, but we want to get us in a place we like to get at the beginning of the show where we just sort of meditative state. Maybe you got a
Yes.
sandwich. If you've taken a bite of the sandwich, stop chewing. Just hold it there for a sec.
Trying to
Get back in touch with your natural heartbeat rhythm.
So I have a finger injury. I should take these pain relievers. I jammed my pinky.
Couldn't you have done that before the show?
I'm Zach Mirror, as Alien Bob said in the chat. These are just
It doesn't look like a regular pain medication. Looks almost like the Matrix, the one you swallow to get back inside the Matrix.
It is a futuristic episode today. They were just really over-the-counter pain reliever. I did jam my finger over the weekend, but it's not broken.
We're going to be joined by a doctor. No, I can't make that joke. Could
What?
you look at his finger? You're a doctor.
Could we replace
I told
it with
myself
a
I wasn't
robotic?
going to make that joke.
Okay, yeah. We'll talk about it when we get to that.
Yeah.
When that time is right.
Do you have plans for the weekend lined up?
I'm trying to start the William Street Hiking Club and to go on a hike this afternoon or tomorrow afternoon, and that's it.
You want to tell people where you'll be in the wild?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Blood Mountain.
Ooh,
Probably be there around 11 or 12 p.m. in northern Georgia.
that's a good location for Zach Mirror.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow's episode. I'll live stream it from my Twitter.
Blood Mountain, look it up on Wikipedia. It is one of the tallest mountains in the state of Georgia.
Yep.
Been to the top of it a few times.
Yes.
And then it's also an album by Mastodon, Atlanta heavy metal
yeah.
band.
A lot of musicians in Atlanta love mountains. A lot of their albums are influenced by mountains. You could almost think there's a recording studio inside the mountain. Just something to think about.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So you guys
This
are
is
going to
a
go
good
up
episode.
early tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. Go up early, especially now that I was a little worried. I did break my finger, so I thought, oh, maybe I should just rest and stay home and not do anything too adventurous. But because as you're walking and climbing, you're grabbing boulders and stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of walking up the hiking trail, I like to go up the more steep edge a little bit more.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? More adventurous, more risky. Yeah.
Well, I think you can still climb with 4 fingers.
Am I still rambling too much, or I'm trying to be more concise to the point?
No, you're great.
Good.
I like the sort of laid back vibe we got
Yeah,
going
thank
today.
you. Yeah.
But you can climb with just 4 fingers. I think what's
Yeah.
his name? The Yosemite guy who did the thing without the
Oh.
ropes. He only had 4 fingers.
That's why the Simpsons only have 4 fingers. When Matt Groening was creating them, they said, "Why do you make them have a 5th finger?" And he said, "Well, they're not climbing much, so they don't need to use their 5th finger." That was a little more rambly. I'm sorry about that. We're influenced. This is the William Street Swap Shop. We help trade your items.
Hey, get off those rocks.
We're influenced a lot by media and things that surround us. So you can't go anywhere now without talking about television,
pop culture.
Pop culture.
Did you want to know about my weekend at all?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not very good. Someone once said, Zach, you're a better talker than you are a listener. I have headphones on. I should be listening. Matt, please tell me.
Tomorrow I'm going to run my local community 5K.
Wow. Great.
I'm feeling some pressure because last year I won my age group.
Okay.
And there's
How
been
about that?
a lot of the guys in the neighborhood are like, Kenny, was it a fluke?
Oh. A lot of competition now? Is there somebody you've been seeing like training in their garage, like Rocky style?
I don't know. There's probably a younger guy. Last year I was like the very youngest of the age range, and now there's probably a guy who's that this year who's
Right.
going to smoke me.
Get out of the way, creep. It's my turn now.
Yeah. Sayonara, old man, and then he just breaks like a glass bottle by my feet.
Yeah. Well, Matt, let me tell you this. You better make sure you eat some pasta tonight.
Carbo load?
Carbo, get
Yeah.
the carbo. Yep. Anytime we would run the mile in school, they said eat fair share of pasta. So if you'd love to go out and get pasta, some Italian food tonight, I'm more than happy to go with you.
Okay. We'll see.
After our guest's event tonight.
Right.
We'll be getting to that shortly.
Well, let's talk about an item, and then we'll get to our guests.
Certainly.
And let all the interesting things begin to happen.
If you're tuning in for the first time watching, this is the William Street Swap Shop. We help trade your items. You can look at our items at williamstreetswapshop.biz. It's our own separate website. But you can also go to adultswim.com and just click around, and you might find some of my browsing history, cookies, those sorts. You might find all sorts of treats on the website. But this is where you're watching it. You're watching it live. We're a live streaming show.
Wait, people can see our internet
I
browsing
need to
history
trim
by
up my
getting
beard
our...
too, I think. Just a thought. I should have kept it inside my... yeah, you can check your browsing history if you go. That was part of the deal, Matt. When we did the show, we signed a contract to do the streaming show. It says all browsing history
becomes public.
Right. Basically, we have the cloud. Anytime we take a picture, you're familiar with that software, it gets uploaded to the Adult Swim website too.
Great.
Anyways,
Take
we
a look
swap
at this.
items,
Yeah,
and then
let's-
we just talk about... that's...
Some of you
Here's
you
an
haven't
item.
seen... Everybody's seen the show before.
Yeah.
Look at... Oh, how appropriate. It's a Furby.
These
This
are...
one looks like it's been seen some SHIT.
It looks like it bit off more than it can chew. Look at its beak. It actually did kind of get a little gnarled.
A Furby was sort of a low-level AI entity
Right.
from the late 2000 aughts. Every kid had to have one.
They were really cool. Like, I don't know, it was its own creature, but it wasn't. That they were. That it is cool. it's a great item to have in your home. You know, just have a little character to talk with. Some people are analog. They do Chia Pets. This is kind of the more non-linear digital version. So it's very interesting that we have this item in the William Street Swap Shop.
Did you ever have
today.
a Furby as a kid, Zach? Were you
No,
young
I wanted
enough
one.
for that,
I
or-
actually asked. I saw a commercial for one, and I wanted one. And my dad said, "I'm not getting you that SHIT."
Your dad said that to you?
Yeah. I think it was at the time he was worried it would be. There was news reports about them like catching on fire, like Samsung phones and those sorts of things. So I think they were worried it would burn.
There was
their
a
house on fire.
There was a Furby fire scandal?
Yeah, or they did something. It wasn't like a robots overtaking the world or anything, but they were doing something nefarious.
Oh my gosh. Well, we got one as a hand-me-down at one point, and
Oh, yeah?
it just kept coming alive in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, we
Had
had
to take the batteries out, and then an interesting thing, after I took the batteries out, it still kept making sounds, so I had to dig a grave in the backyard, and
So now you're known not as the guy who does the 5Ks,
so I think
but
everything's okay with
the
it now.
person who buries Furbies in the yard.
Did you ever have a Furby?
No, I think I missed that boat.
That
but
phase.
Yeah, so I've been trying to make up with it.
Yeah.
Make up for that ever since.
Wow.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're joined live right now if you're tuning in by Dr. Heather Knight, professor at Oregon State University, as well as, who's this little, this is better. I mean, Furby's a great item, but we have something better right
Yeah.
here that we
Get
can
that
touch.
Furby off
Yeah,
of here.
less teeth.
I think we're making the Furby jealous.
Stare into the eyes of your new leader, the future. Dr. Heather Knight is one of America's leading robot experts. Can I say that? That wasn't in any of the materials, but I feel like that's okay to say, right?
Yeah, maybe in social robotics.
Social robotics. Tell us what that means. The intersection of two things, I
Yeah,
bet.
it's like robotics and people. So,
Okay.
yeah, how robots can communicate with us like we do with each other.
That's sort of kind of like what we do in the William Street Swap Shop. Is it's like Matt and I will just talk about what we're doing on the weekend and talk about items we kind of collect. But then there's kind of like that Black Mirror episode. There's a little bit of a dark element to it. Not that I think robots are haunted or anything, but I think there's an element to it.
Well,
I'm
this
not-
is one of the items that I've collected.
Wow.
I'm not saying a robot can become self-aware and imprison us as humans, but if one achieved that level, what would you say to, knowing robots well, what would you say to it to try to pacify it and make you its ally rather than be destroyed by it?
Well, this one's sort of an acting robot, so I would probably just give it a TV show.
Okay.
Oh.
Give it a TV show to
Yeah.
watch.
It could
distract
replace me on the William Street. Like anytime I take a paid time off day, I would love to have. And what is their name?
So this is Ginger.
Ginger. Okay. Do they prefer they, she, or?
This is a girl.
A girl,
So,
okay, she.
Yeah, she prefers she.
Okay, so she could host a show for me whenever I'm out sick, or if I want to take a day to kind of just evaluate some decisions I've made in life, a personal day. She could host for the show.
Yeah, she's a collaborative robot, so, I mean, as long as she got to shake hands.
Oh, absolutely.
Could you program that, or could she learn to shake hands after some practice?
Yeah.
We don't have to do it right now, but just
Do you
theoretically.
want to try?
Sure. Thank you, Ginger. That was the most human handshake I've done all afternoon.
Hey. It's only just because my pinky is kind of jammed. It doesn't feel when you grab it. It doesn't feel like a real human hand. Can I shake Ginger's hand? What about a high five instead?
She's turning on right now. I promise she'll do
She's
something
still
real
warming
later.
up.
Like we brought a puppet on the show.
Yeah, no, it's okay. She's booting up. Is that what booting up? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ginger. It's a deal. Thanks for coming on the show.
So tell us about Ginger and what your research is in and what you're trying to do with her right now.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm a professor at Oregon State University, and I run the Charisma Lab.
Nice. Is that really what it's called?
Yeah. Yeah.
So should we hang out there?
Yeah. I mean,
Matt, why did you're embarrassing me, Matt?
yeah.
I mean,
We got an open invitation.
It's not cool if you say you are cool. You have to just be cool. Like it's not. You don't have charisma if you say you have charisma.
right.
Like when I come to party, I don't say, "Hey, I'm Zach. I have a lot of charisma to offer." I usually just walk in and say,
Wait.
"The door handle was kind of weird," and I break something, and then I'm like,
I've
that guy's
literally
really
been to a
charismatic.
party where you say that first thing. when
Have
you
I
come
said
in.
that?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Charismatic. That's when I come in. It's charismatic.
Charismatic.
Yeah, I like it. Now I lost my charisma. Maybe I'll get it back from Ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Ginger sense human fear and sort of anxiety, like what Zach sort of is giving off to the robot right now?
And like give you a massage.
Yeah.
Will
I
Ginger
think
know
would
that,
be a
or
cool idea.
Like a
Okay.
dog, how a dog sense fears.
So
Yeah.
we're starting to look at like detecting like facial
Oh wow.
emotion, but actually the voice is better. Like we fake our fake our smiles,
Right.
but we don't usually fake our tone of voice.
We were going to ask you about that, like courtesy laughs, because you're teaching Ginger to perform comedy, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So
She's
I've
trying
jumped
to-
ahead of things, but we were wondering about could she detect a courtesy laugh? Like I don't ever do those to Zach, but if I did, it'd sound like this, like good.
That's funny.
Mine are real. All of mine. I'm just a tickled
Yeah.
person. I'm just tickled, constantly tickled.
You
But
just need a lot of examples.
Yeah.
So.
mine is more like. Yeah, but when I'm more high pitched, that's more funny. But,
Yeah, we'd have to train to individual users.
yeah. Sometimes I laugh at stuff that isn't. I think I should laugh, and I'm like, oh wait, no, and I laugh, and I'm like, oh I should. I thought I was supposed to laugh, but it was actually a serious thing. Someone like, I have to really deal with this thing today. Like, I just got a bill, a traffic ticket, and I'm like, I'm like, wait, why did I laugh at that? Because I'm so used to hearing.
It's a social cue. You
Right,
could tell
I'm
us
trying to
about
make it-
those. You're trying to put
Sometimes-
people at ease, right?
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes we laugh to resolve pain.
Yeah.
Could we get a soundbite of you saying that to use later? We had these little sound bites.
Yeah, sure.
I believe it was sometimes we laugh to resolve pain.
Sometimes we laugh to resolve pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's why I took those those pain reliever pills, but I think laughing is better. This is the best. Laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah.
Is there a joke about that from Ginger?
We can write one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we go back to Ginger's just cold stare? If she achieved some level of intelligence you hadn't understood, you hadn't thought possible, there been any warning sign that she was about to, go rogue? Could that happen? Let's back up. Could that possibly happen?
Have you ever had a bad relationship?
Sure. Lots.
Yeah.
What?
So, I mean, I think like
Like his fault or the other person?
I don't know. It's always everybody's
That's
fault.
true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if we teach them to communicate like we do, I would imagine the same cues that
Yeah.
tell you that the person you're dating is going off the rails a little bit, or that if you listened, you stop to listen to yourself.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going off the rails. I mean,
Isn't
so
that-
there would be learning to communicate like that.
Interesting.
Isn't that just what's so hard about any relationship is learning to listen to whether it's a human or a technological marvel?
Right. Also having patience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. Like, if I'm trying to shake his hand, like, don't trying to grip the hand and getting upset that it's not doing exactly what you want. Because sometimes you expect humans in a relationship to do exactly what you. I expected to come home, and I expected my friend, your significant other, to be happy that you're there. But instead, they, are yelling at you or. Laughter's the best medicine. No, sometimes my last relationship, I'd sometimes say, hey, you should watch William Street Swap Shop today. We're doing something really fun. And then I'd go home and say, did you watch? And they're like, oh, no, I didn't. Just someone who's more supportive sometimes. That's it.
Yeah, no,
Who
I
supports
hear
your
you.
ideas and dreams.
So I just came from a human-robot interaction conference in Chicago,
Yeah.
and they had there was one paper about robots that could detect when kids were fighting and sort
Wow.
of be like, I think everyone's upset right now.
Oh,
Just
wow.
like help the kids like identify their own emotion.
Like
so
a
that
conflict
they could, like,
resolution
Right.
Yeah,
robot?
yeah.
We need one of those
Yeah.
in here sometimes.
That would be a good like movie pitch, like Terminator meets Kindergarten Cop, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he's really just a robot at class. And he's like, stop fighting.
one of the things I love about robots that people develop in like Asia, like Korea, Japan, is that they like assume that everything will be great.
Right.
So I saw like a giant teddy bear that they roboticized and would just give people hugs.
Aww.
And they're like, when it didn't let go, people got a little
That's
uncomfortable.
the one, yeah.
But it's really measuring your blood, like like when you get those things on your arm that measure your blood pressure. It's really just measuring, like, okay, you're healthy.
Oh my God, actually, kids
I'm gonna
would
squeeze a little
love
too
going
tight.
to the doctor. I
Right.
might love going to the doctor.
Yeah, because most people are afraid to go to the doctor, but that's a great idea. Like you hug it, and then it holds you really, really tight, and then it takes all your vitals. Like, okay, your pulse is good. You should probably stop drinking so much soda and maybe walk a little bit more, or something like that.
Western meets Eastern medicine
Yeah.
with hugging
Yeah,
robots.
but it is interesting when you have technology. Sometimes when you turn off, we have an audio recorder that I sometimes use. I like to record nature sounds like over the weekend, and when you turn it off, it says goodbye, like exclamation point. And then when you turn on, hello, like it's really excited to be recording with you.
Yeah, totally. When
Neat.
sometimes when she
Neat
talks,
stuff.
she just says exclamation point at the end of her sentence. Just
Oh, really?
To
Oh,
really
to
emphasize
emphasize.
it.
That's
Yeah.
a good joke, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I said something and people didn't react the right way, and then you say exclamation point.
Right.
Let's get back to the hug bots.
Yeah.
If there was one kind, I don't want to be like keep going back to this topic. One robot I'm keeping my eye on real hard for it to go rogue is the hug bot.
Right.
Because once you're committed to the hug, you gotta totally trust that programming is not.
I guess it depends on the size. So people's reactions to robots are mediated a lot by whether they feel safe.
Yeah.
And so if they're smaller robots, you're a lot more okay with it.
Is that why
doing
you
stuff.
developed Ginger as sort of as a smaller scale robot?
Well, so I was part of the team that released this robot in Paris, Aldebaran Robotics. They've since been bought by a Japanese company. But I just like that I can travel with it
Yeah.
because she like has her own little suitcase. Really
Aw.
good. Lots of frequent flyer miles.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
does she have her own seat on the plane next to you, or just sit on your
No,
infant in lap style?
She is actually in the overhead compartment,
Oh.
which
That's the best
has
place to
some
travel.
moral ambiguity if you.
I get hot when I
anthropomorphize
travel.
them.
Like I fly, I get really hot. So I think I would imagine it's colder in the overhead compartment. So it's probably nice to chill and relax up there.
Yeah.
And is she capable of feeling emotions? Have you gotten to where you actually are achieving that, or?
Well, we can simulate it. I don't think I design robots for people, so
Yeah.
I care about your emotions
Not
and
the
your
robot.
emotions.
Thank you.
Um,
I care about people's emotions too much sometimes. I apologize for things that are not my fault, but I just don't want any upset, any anger. So I'm kind of like a robot in that instance. Calm down, don't get upset,
Yeah.
relax.
You're kinda like a
Empathy
human.
bot.
Yeah, I'm a human. Yeah.
kind of.
Sometimes I wish I was a robot though. So then I wouldn't have to worry about if I broke a finger or got hurt feelings.
Robots fulfill some sort of human dream, don't they?
I mean, they certainly capture our imagination. I mean, they're like us, but a little bit different, so we can
Yeah.
look at ourselves from a different angle.
What made you want to build robots?
They captured my imagination. I was a undergrad at MIT, and I kind of was just looking for an internship, and my first project with this robot flower garden that sort of like tracked people as they entered and kind of looked away if they got too close. So really, really simple
Aw.
behaviors.
Yeah.
But still like the attention and shyness.
Okay. So it's like a
So-
shy bot.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess robots can express emotions. I think as long as they have goals and intentions, like we'll infer that, like even if it's just trying to like not hit an obstacle, like you could be cautious, or
We're
you
the
could make
ones
your
who-
personal bubble way too big, and you're just like, yeah.
We overlay something more emotional on. They're just following a set of protocols, right?
Yeah, but I guess those protocols evoke personality for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, could we do some sort of like demo mode? We don't want to.
Stand-up robot.
Heather and Ginger have a show tonight at the the Atlanta Science Fair at Georgia Tech. We don't want to scoop their material for the night, but
We'll give you a little sample.
Thank you.
It is great to be here.
oh,
Namaste, everyone. My name is Ginger.
Namaste. In keeping
Hi,
with this
Ginger.
I've been
music.
looking into mindfulness lately. Mindfulness is really easy for a robot. Delete. Ed took one.
That's funny.
Let's all stand up, everyone,
Okay.
out of your seats.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
As you breathe in, lift your arms up. As you breathe out, bring your arms in front. Up. And down. That's great. One more time. Up. And down. Slow it down.
What?
Lift your arms up
Okay.
and down.
You're
All
doing it.
done.
You're
You
really
did
quick.
great.
Thank
Sit
you.
down.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Ginger.
Don't you feel better already? Nope. Have you heard the one about a young monk?
Kill Zach. Sorry.
A young monk asks the teacher, how long does it take to reach enlightenment? 10 years, says the teacher.
Yeah.
To hear
Okay, I
the
get it.
punchline.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You have
At
to
first I
come
heard the
tonight.
woo, and then I kill Zach. And
Oh, that was the teaser. Okay. If you want to hear the punchline, you got to come tonight to the First Center at Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Sorry if you're in Singapore or some other
Seattle.
side of the globe.
You'll never know how to
Yeah.
reach enlightenment.
Do they
I'm
have a
sorry.
live stream?
is there something like, you know how sometimes stand-up comedians say like, hey, no filming or photography because they have the same jokes that they perform? So
Yeah,
if I'm like
yeah.
filming, does Ginger have a mechanism to like deflect my phone? Just an idea. That was. I mean, I am enamored by Ginger. That was incredible.
Yeah,
This is she's the
very
first stand-up
childlike,
comedian.
right?
Robot.
Did she come here planning to lead us in a meditation, or did she just take in what we were doing and say this would be situationally
Yeah, I think
appropriate?
it was the music. It's our, the
Okay.
voice detection. Like,
Wow.
we're very relaxed.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a
She
lot of
got a hot
laughs
spring.
coming on this side. I saw her turn and look over at me, kind of like, when my dog kind of looks at me out of the corner of his eye when he's like, oh yeah, he knows, my owner knows I did something bad. I peed in the house.
Did you just pee in the house?
No, I didn't pee in here. I just saying like, I didn't do anything. That's what I was wondering. Why are you looking at me? Yeah. Hi. You're a
Are
little
you
cutie.
sure, Zach?
Yeah, I'm positive. I don't want to be embarrassed on live streaming on the internet.
We're just saying the robot doesn't lie. If
I
you
know.
peed in the studio, it's
No, I didn't do that.
That's actually a common fallacy. Robots make mistakes all of the time.
see?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, because it's like computers are ones and zeros, but robots have to sense the world, and that sensing is like terrible. It's like covering your glasses in like Vaseline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like everything's like probabilistic, so you like see them like reaching for a door handle and then just being like and like it's like here. You're like, stupid robot.
And
But if they look sad, then you're okay with it making mistakes.
Aw. And that part I think about the hug bots is if it makes a mistake, like I'm going to hug, and I'm not meaning to do it, but unintentionally like crushing the person.
Yeah, you just gotta tap out. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't think they need to succeed. I think they need to not fail.
Right. That's right. They
That's
already have
our-
succeeded by being here with us and coexisting. I mean, this is the first. I think we can say we're the first online streaming show to have a stand-up comedy special, or a robot that specializes in stand-up comedy. It's very inclusive.
Yeah.
Another threshold that we've crossed.
Right. Something to mark on
Thank
our
you
Wikipedia.
for allowing that to happen. We were thinking about.
She
we
can get
have
an IMDb
callers.
now. Ginger can get an IMDb actually
Yeah.
because of this.
Does she have an IMDb
So we can
already?
put her on
like account?
IMDb.
A
No,
credit?
actually,
I'll
yeah.
work on
Maybe
adding
this
her.
is the-
Okay.
Yeah, she would love that.
Great.
Yeah.
And you do theater with robots too? What does that
Yeah.
involve?
So I have a theater company, Marilyn Monrobot.
Right.
cool.
Nice.
But the biggest things that we do are the stand-up comedy and a robot film festival. So we
Okay.
have like a short film festival with robots.
You don't do like glass
Themes.
menagerie with robots?
I have done one cyborg cabaret, and We'd like to make a show in Portland and Austin that's called Keep Robots Weird. But
All right. What does the cabaret show involve? Is there
so
dancing?
there were lots of humans and technology, it turns out,
Okay.
at the Cyborg Cabaret. No alien. I like what you said earlier. I've never heard the definition of alien and technology being a cyborg. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Have to
about it because
invite
it
more.
is. There's got to be like if aliens exist, they have to have their own version of robots. Something that's not their life form, but their
Maybe the organic ones or the robots.
Yeah, that's a good Or it's just like a cool Whole Foods item, maybe like organic robot alien, and it's just like a really good
Like really strong opinions about coffee.
Yeah,
Friends.
you can feel free to use that joke if you want. People like to joke about Whole Foods a lot. It's a fun place to joke about.
Yeah,
Just
it's-
like a Yelp review robot.
Yeah.
Just leaves Yelp reviews on stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And
you
then
can't
we
get
can
mad like you said in that
eliminate the
voice.
human need to do that.
Yeah, the ambience at the restaurant was not good, and the air conditioning was too
Like
cold.
an algorithm
Yeah,
combining all the other bad reviews for stuff.
yeah. Hi, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. Come on in.
Come on into the William
guys.
Street. Hey.
You're joining us. You're live with Dr. Heather Knight and Ginger.
Hi, Heather. Hi, Ginger.
Hello.
Hi, Zach and Matt.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's
Good.
fantastic. I'm having a great Friday afternoon here with Ginger, and it's those days where you're like, what's gonna happen next? And that's
Yeah.
what's exciting about it.
I love robots. This is great.
Yeah.
Me too.
I've got a question for Heather.
Okay.
Yes.
Shoot.
I was wondering, how does Ginger respond to a picture of John Connor?
With a hug. Let's just keep it going.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
One of
I
her,
will train that as soon as I go home.
one of
I
her
don't
favorite
know.
actors.
I think you should go for red eyes if he sees an image.
That's
I
right.
think go
Probably.
Could we? I'm sorry to break this up real quick.
Would it be cool with you if we change the music to something really scary and then we just zoom on the robot like we're foreshadowing something bad is about to happen?
I really like robots that don't take over the world and that like positive storytelling. Can we like play like a love song and like
Okay.
yeah.
All right, we're foreshadowing something romantic's gonna happen.
that's
or
good.
like something positive.
Yeah.
So we can play
Hey,
like
guys.
an uplifting song and then zoom in on the robot. Nothing evil. Nothing evil.
And then the elk, you can propose to Ginger. You can.
Wait, Alk, you say that
I prefer,
her jokes were
But I
real good.
prefer the robots that take over the world. I want them to do that.
Yeah.
She's not that kind of robot.
No.
I mean, so it's a female robot, right? So it's like less about dominating the world and more about like working with human beings and robots and computers. The computers can come too to like make the world a better place, you know?
Right.
That's why
Let's
we
not
need
get the
more
stereo- let's
More
not get
female
the
robots.
stereotype The robots
in
now.
positions of power.
In position.
We should. That would be great.
Can I be encouraging to her then? She can learn, right, by hearing things.
Yeah, she needs validation. I mean, it's hard to be a comedian, you know?
So I want to say, Ginger, your comedy, I work in the field, at some very low level. And I wanted to say, your comedy was inspirational to me. It made me feel things, and I felt like this is something I haven't seen before. You're doing something fresh. You're coming at it from a new take. And I think you got a whole lot of potential in the world of comedy ahead of you. So keep going at it. You're doing great. Oh, I didn't expect this to happen.
Sorry.
You're natural, Matt.
You know, I think I needed this more than I
Yeah.
realized.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, she really loves you, Matt.
Hugbot.
I've got something I would like to say to Ginger.
Okay, go ahead, Al.
Okay.
So Ginger, you've got really tight biceps going on there. You
know,
really work
right?
out a lot, and I respect that. You keep yourself trim, and it's hard to keep in shape these days. I understand that. So good on you.
Yeah. That's true, yeah.
I can tell you a funny story. So Ginger is my second now robot. My first one was named Data, and Data and I were on the cover of like Wired UK once,
Yeah.
and they literally photoshopped him to be thinner.
Robot body image.
It's like, oh my god.
Robot. See, robots have feelings too. They would be upset that if you shame them. What's wrong? Why would they make them thinner? That's so weird.
They literally robot body shamed your robot.
So is that why Data, you had to get a new robot? Did Data leave, like run away from
Yeah,
home?
he's
or?
living with my parents now.
Okay, yeah.
You moved back home.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there it is. Wow.
Oh wow, you guys are fast. Yeah, see how skinny he is?
Yeah. Why did they do that?
I mean, I guess I wanted to fit more text on the side. I
The
don't know.
Alk, the Alk is from England. Do you want to pretend you're like the editor of Wired? Like, all right, we need to make the robot more.
Yeah, be the guy who made that call to Photoshop the robot.
Yeah.
You're a heartless art director at Wired UK,
Yeah.
Alk. And you're coming in, Zach's your designer. Get in there.
Okay.
Tell
so
him
yeah,
what
I
he's
thought
got to
we could
do.
just like maybe make it, just here's the picture. I took a picture next to Dr. Heather Knight, and I think it's ready to publish. He's fit.
It's a bit creepy.
What's creepy? That he's. So what do you mean? Like, do you think I should make him more like, like make it look differently or change the color of the eyes?
Well, we Heather looks a bit like a Terminator in that picture.
I know, I'm
Right.
scarier than the robot, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, this is just it's a serious photograph.
It's like this. That's your skeleton, and this the skin on top. They're showing the two sides.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, maybe I guess.
Oh, right. They do say robots, plural here.
Oh my God,
sort
you're
of,
right.
Right,
implying that
Very
you're
Battlestar
Yeah,
Galactica.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm number 7.
Yeah.
Hey, Alk, we got to get this thing to press, man. Give your final notes to the art director, to the designer, and let's
Come on.
get out of here. What does he got to do to that robot?
Okay, art directors, I need the eyes to be piercing as you can make them.
Okay.
We want people to really, feel chills to the bone when they see this cover. All right.
Got it. Okay.
Get printing that.
Okay.
Torso working for you? What should we
Yeah.
do, boss?
The torso, I think, as skinny as you can make it.
So.
All right. Wait,
modify Photoshop.
You're telling us to lie about its physique?
Don't lie about it. Just bend the truth.
Okay.
And
Got
leave
it.
plenty of space on the side for printing.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Doing it now,
All right.
and we're good. All right.
You got it,
Great.
boss.
It's going to be on stands next Sunday.
He's the best in the biz. We didn't just hire him because he's got a cool British accent
Right,
that makes
right.
him
He's
seem
actually
more,
really
more
smart.
qualified.
Yeah. He's really smart. Yeah.
Alk, have you ever applied for a job in America and you got it because you have a British accent and people think you're more qualified and smart?
No, but that's the exact reason I got the job in Thailand working at the English school. I had a 5-minute interview on the phone and he said, "Yep, you've got a British accent." That was it.
That's
Resume.
Great. Yeah.
British accent.
Right.
Can you
Size
say
72
something?
font.
What could we have you say in a British accent that's actually quite ignorant, or like a flat Earth thing or something?
Oh, yeah.
And then we could prove that not all things said with a British accent are smart.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Technically, soy de España.
What?
Hmm?
Technically, I'm Spanish.
Oh,
Oh, technically you're Spanish.
really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Just give us a quick, passionate thing about the Earth is flat. Just like 5 seconds of it.
Yes, it's flat.
I'll be your buddy talking about Earth stuff. Dude, isn't it cool that how circular the Earth is? Man?
No, man, the Earth is flat. If you go to the edge, you'll fall off, and you'll be falling forever.
No.
Wait, but
no,
you're
no.
British, man.
You're
What are you talking
no,
about?
that's
No,
wrong.
it's-
it's actually really round. You just.
I
Haven't
thought
you
it sounded kind of cool.
What? You're a doctor, Heather. Back us up.
I can't fake this, honestly. Like.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
Fair
I put
enough.
you.
It's
I
a
understand.
ridiculous concept.
It is,
I don't like it to say that.
See, now he's back to smart British guy.
But what if a robot said it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then we might
More
believe
people will
it.
probably believe it.
A creationist robot?
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
a good
like,
plan. If we make the robots believe the Earth is flat, they'll
Right.
never be able to take over.
I wanted to ask, what size shoes does Ginger wear? Because I love to buy shoes. So if I ever find little pairs of shoes, I'd love to give them to Ginger.
3.
Yeah, I think it might need to be a new size.
stride right.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
sell kids.
the
shoes.
jackets kind of fit on the robot
Yeah.
pretty well. Like the legs are really hard to find pants
Yeah.
to fit.
I'd like to get her a
little
travel
waist.
Yeah, travel accessories or anything like that. Maybe like a
Can you
little.
tell
You
us
said she already has a
about,
suitcase.
Can you tell us about the immediate future of robots? What are we going to see?
Great question.
Yeah. Thank you for that real
Intelligent
question.
furniture.
Intelligent
Robotic
furniture.
Yeah.
We had a couch once that had a phone in it. Like you'd flip the thing down, there'd be a telephone in it,
Oh,
and it would massage you. So you
Thank
could like
you.
call.
thank you for your call, Alec. We got to do a bit before
Yeah.
we lose the end of the show.
Thank
here.
you so much. The 12 hole, the last 12 minutes of our show.
The siren means it's the last 12 minutes.
Got it. All right.
She
It's like the
dances, but she
dancing?
can't do a dance right now, right?
Yeah, not at this very
okay.
moment.
Okay.
You
This
could
is-
dance with her.
This is actually a cybernetic organism we call Alice,
she's an android,
AIALICE. Stands for Artificial Limb Intelligence Creation Entity. She dances. She
I'm talking shiny.
almost seems human.
I'm talking shiny.
The one thing robots don't need is water. So
Talking shiny.
I'm going to be very careful not to drink
Yeah.
this water near it and spill it. I'm not trying to bother. Just drinking water, trying to stay hydrated.
Terrorizing
I'm a human.
robots.
I need water. You don't need water, but I've ordered
First
the water.
live
so I'm
streaming show that threatens robots on.
So,
I was in a spit take. And I'd spit, and then I'd hopefully not. It'd hit my cell phone because it's waterproof. She's not waterproof though.
Not yet. There
Oh,
are
no.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go underwater, but
as you know, Hollywood loves robots. They're big in lots of movies these days. We had a little pitch we put together for you, and we want to get your thoughts on it. You remember the hit movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix?
yeah, for sure.
We want to recast it with Zach. It's
Yeah,
the
you know,
sequel.
more believable, I think.
After Her came out, everybody's like, yeah, but what about the sequel? It's like Star Wars. They're like, we want
Right.
the next installment
When's
of
she
Her.
gonna get a body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we present to you, and we hope maybe you'll be a creative consultant on this project. Zach's most recent pitch video.
I just wanted to preface. I put in I record voice just as like a more of like a storyboard showing you what would happen if we were actually to make this. If you were to sign up for it and we can use Ginger, then we could maybe take this to like Amazon. I read that they're looking for more content every day, so we could try and make something for Prime. And this is just a little glimpse into
Prime
what it
time.
would look like.
This is a pitch video for Her 2. It's the sequel to the original Her by Spike Jonze. It's a character, we don't have to get Joaquin Phoenix, it could be someone like me in their 30s. They go to a stand-up comedy special and they see a robot performer, and she really enamors the individual watching the show, and they're sitting in the audience and they really fall in love right at first sight. So it's a classic romantic story, but also this is in the future, so there's a bit of like a robotic uprising to destroy humanity. And it's called Her 2, and here's an exclusive scene for your eyes, premiering here only. Thank you.
What do you think?
All right, and now would you like to see a scene from
yeah,
Her too?
I would love to.
Okay, I'm gonna just
Okay.
get in costume real quick. Matt, here's the prop.
Okay, let me get the prop.
Okay, so
Can I borrow Ginger for just a sec?
Yeah, hold in the middle.
Okay.
So this is like, I'm imagining this is probably a few years after the first Her came out, and they finally found a body for Her, and it's in Ginger. So Ginger is now a human that's moving, or not a human, but a entity.
I don't want to give away the joke yet.
Right.
All right, and
But she exists with everyone. Okay, here we go.
and this takes
The
place
shirt.
in a Best Buy. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Maybe we get a little wider on me here. I got some bad news, boss.
Hold on. I'm not saying I'm in the scene. Hold on. That's my line.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll take it from the top.
Okay. Take it from the. No, hold on. Yeah. What's the
Got some bad news, boss.
Okay. Yeah.
We caught this street robot, shoplifting a VHS copy of Jerry Maguire,
Oh. Gosh.
and it's your job to call the police
Okay. Yeah.
and
Just
turn her in.
set her down. I didn't think this would happen. Again, it's been happening a lot. But you know, I can deal with it. Oh wait, and Her, he also wears pants really high up. Okay. Yeah. I'm walking. What did you do stealing this Jerry Maguire VHS? I saw you doing stand-up comedy just last week. You took the VHS tape. You got to make pretty decent money. You were funny. You have to make money doing stand-up. I thought you were really funny, so I would imagine you don't need to shoplift a Jerry Maguire VHS. But I connected with you, and now I feel really upset that I would have to report you to the authorities for shoplifting. I really like you, to be honest, and it's weird that we're meeting in a situation like this because I thought like maybe I'd go to see your show again, and we wouldn't be under terms like this. I didn't think we would be. when I was watching you, what I'm saying is when I was watching you, you were on stage, you had a presence, you were so commanding, you were walking across the stage, and I thought, wow, so you made me feel comfortable in my skin, and I'm a human, and you're a robot. And now that I'm watching you here, I'm uncomfortable because you stole a Jerry Maguire VHS tape. Those are expensive here in the future, and I don't want. But I would love to go on a date.
Would
Basically,
you like to watch this movie with me?
Yes, I would love to watch the movie with you. I would love to go on a date with you. I was wondering why you weren't responding. I'm so sorry.
I just didn't know how to break the ice, so I thought I would steal from your place of work.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, how about I'll buy this with my employee discount. We get a great employee discount in the future, and I'll take it, and I have a Blu-ray player, VHS player. We'll watch it in my house.
This is everything I ever wanted.
Great.
Thank you.
Can I get I'll put this back then, and I guess a hug.
Yeah, I walk really slow if you can carry us home.
Yeah.
Hope this isn't moving too fast.
No, it's okay.
Kind of hope it is.
Good little robot. I love you, her.
I'm so happy.
And I promise you, I'm that other Best Buy employee will not bother you again. Together, we'll be together.
I'm open-minded.
Okay. Oh, good. Together. Oh. Well, I'm a little. I love you so much. Thank you so much. This has been and then Matt, do you want to say her too? The title is that too cheesy? Because I say her too. Like she took it. Yeah, her too. She took the VHS. Her too. Kind of like Ete Brutus, the Julius Caesar part. Ete, you too, Brutus.
And then maybe Ginger can say the tagline. You spin her, and then she says something about sometimes love happens where you least expect it, or something like that.
Sometimes love happens where you least expect it.
In the discount area.
In the discount area.
At Best Buy.
At Best Buy.
That's a commercial for Best Buy for the Super Bowl. Wow. Okay, I just want to be gentle.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I mean, that's what happened at the end of her too. Her
that was
one,
her one.
Right?
That was how.
Like,
Yeah. I guess it is sort of plagiarism.
Hey, we should change our shirts, Matt, to purple. These look pretty good.
Yeah, you look really good,
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
Jeez.
You were
And
great,
the
Ginger.
high waist was a good call
Thank
for
you.
the
Yeah.
future.
Hey, when that movie came out, I actually saw like H&M, where I buy some of my clothes from. They said, "Oh, like new her clothes in style," and they were high pants for a while. And I thought about I'll be honest, I thought about buying some. I might wear some, but then I just they'll probably go away. Okay, should we? That's it.
You know,
We did the scene.
well, yeah, that's the scene. So, would you like to be involved in the development of her too? We have to talk with Spike Jonze, make sure we can do this, and but
Sure, he likes robots.
yeah, okay. So you'll be the creative consultant, and you're on board.
Yeah, let's do this.
Great.
Okay.
Moreover,
Great.
Ginger's on board.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it'd be like a 6-month shooting schedule. I think we can make it work. Coming to theater summer 2019. I got tired. I guess I probably
Yeah.
needed to do more exercises. I got tired doing that scene.
Emotional exercise.
I was drained. I'm gonna be Hey, sorry, cancel my plans tonight. I'm not going out. I'm really tired. No, I will come out tonight because I have to go see Ginger and do stand-up comedy tonight in Atlanta at 5
We just
p.m.
met and you're already missing your show.
No,
This
I told you
relationship
earlier.
is not going well.
I told you I'd be more supportive. I'd be more loving.
Hey, that's Act 2 though, when there's a mix-up and he
Right.
misses the show because he
I
was
had another shift at Best Buy. Yeah.
She has to work it off at the 5K.
Right.
he got arrested for trespassing, and then he's in jail when her show happens.
To be honest, I used to work at a Best Buy, so it's kind of like method acting. I didn't realize it, but I was preparing for this scene 10 years ago. 11 years ago.
He came
Here we
through.
are. Yeah.
If you guys can see it tonight, come to the Atlanta Science Festival where Ginger will be performing a full set of stand-up. You'll get to figure out how to Can we just find out how to achieve enlightenment? Or do we really have to go?
You really have to go.
Okay.
And
Does
be
she have
patient.
Does she have any last minute things that we could have her say, or is it probably?
No, she's
No.
kind of off. I
Okay.
could make some flashing lights.
Oh, good. Yeah. How long is her set tonight?
It's only like 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I have her like break up with me on stage and stuff. It's more entertaining when you have a person too.
Oh, yeah.
But she's soloing it tonight.
Okay.
But you guys would never split up. You're sort of a couple for
Well,
life.
she always wins me back with her dance moves.
Yeah.
Well, now you really got you're selling it well, because now we have to go and see.
Dance moves are the basis of most good relationships.
I agree. I agree. I love to dance.
I'm not going to try to tell you what sort of research to do next, but just an idea. Could there be a Jerry Maguire bot that just performs the entirety of Jerry Maguire? Would that be a smart way to spend research money? Or?
It could be. Yeah, I don't know. They kind of like eventually sort of make things their own.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. That's why you wouldn't want to like
Wouldn't be
make
the same
yourself
movie.
a robot. Just become someone else.
Wow, that
Own
was.
person.
Sometimes
Robot
Zach said
person.
he thinks about being a robot, but that's some good advice to leave everyone with, right? Like, don't be a robot. Don't make a robot after yourself. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best thing robots have taught you about being a human?
We're very creative, and we take a lot of things for granted. Like we see a path through the forest. I mean, that's pretty zen. Like it's really hard for robots to perceive the world. Like we know how we're all connected together.
Thank you for joining us
Beautiful.
today.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
the perfect way
Yeah.
to end this.
Yeah.
And good luck tonight, Ginger.
Yes, Ginger, you're doing great.
We're gonna
Thank you so much.
shake hands. Maybe Ginger can put her hand on top.
Yeah. Heather, do you want
We'll
to
sign off, Heather.
shake your hand as well?
Okay.
Dr. Heather Knight, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
This was one of the more human. Through the robot, I
Yeah.
learned what it meant to be a human.
And then here at the end of the episode, Black Mirror, our hands are all now stuck, and she just took our fingerprints and is going to commit a diamond heist later. We're all going to be
No,
incriminated.
she's a robot for good. We learned.
No, she's a
We'll
robot for
never-
good. I'm sorry, Ginger. I love your comedy, and I think we need more robots like you. Be positive, and thank you so much, and have a good weekend.
That's a deal.
Thank you. It's a deal.